Hello, hello. There's a dent in my floor now. And it comes from hearing. No, I mean, this is crazy. I'm sure it can't possibly have been an actual tweet from the President of the United States that he had organized secret meetings where the Taliban, the leaders of the Taliban, were going to come to Camp David in the US. And as you know, I even heard that the Taliban themselves were characterizing this back home as they were coming to Camp David to meet with the leader of Afghanistan and Donald Trump to accept our surrender. That's how they're characterizing it. That. And then other people are saying, no, it can't possibly be true because he's just trying to get attention because he must be distracting from something worse. What would be worse? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let the cards kind of lead the way here and talk to me because no. Okay, so first of all, let's do it this way. Is it true? Is it true? Yes. International, it was true. Hello, kitty. Yes, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yes, this is a massive betrayal of everyone who has given their lives to protect this country and to make sure that 9/11, that 9/11 doesn't happen again. And it was meant to happen this weekend, which is the week before the 18th anniversary of 9/11. Yes, kitty, this is crazy town. This is crazy town. Yes, it is. Okay. So, bless you. So, and that's the card for Trump. And him as the person, not him as he sees himself as the emperor. All right, so, I'm just gonna have the cards. Good kitty. I'm just gonna have the cards. Let's see what they have to say because I'm trying to think of, instead of doing something like this, maybe he could just go down to Arlington Cemetery and dance on some graves. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. Camp David. When Barack Obama became president, he was given the Nobel Peace Prize. And it has to do with what he had done to bring people together, to bring the disenfranchised into the mainstream, where they belong, because we should all be mainstream. We should all be able to move in and out of the mainstream as we wish. It shouldn't have anything to do with the color of our melatonin. I mean, that's like saying one cat is better or worse than another because of the color of their fur. And I love black cats, and I love white cats, and I like orange cats. I love orange cats, and I love all kind of cats. So Barack Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize, and of course, Donald Trump is just beside himself because he believes he should get one too. Because he has to destroy anything Obama did, and he has to get more than Obama did. So he thought he would go and he would talk to Kim Jong-un. He would make deals with Putin. He would side with Putin. Okay, here's the thing. It's like, the thing about trying to win a Nobel Peace Prize is that you may meet with the worst people in the world. But you don't make them your best friends. Okay. Taliban Trump. Oh yes. Let's chat. A little peace offering. Or surrender. However you want to look at that. Unbelievable. In the past. Oh, you mean perfect Donnie's strategy for Afghanistan doesn't work? You don't say, because he knows more than the generals. Remember that? I am starting to get upset about this. I admit that. But oh my gosh. Center of the reading. Yeah. Yeah. These are the men he was going to talk to. He says, oh, well, the U.S., when it comes to Putin, he's bad, but the U.S. isn't innocent. Okay. The Taliban, you can spend exactly a nanosecond on Google search and just pulling up anything on the Taliban, you get pictures of them beating women in the streets, them executing women and children. Do you remember Malala? The Pakistani girl who was shot in the head? I'm sorry to be so blunt, but that's really what happened. For the unbelievable nerve of wanting girls to be able to read and write, to have even the most basic education. That's the Taliban. That's who we're talking about. And look, you want to work out a peace deal with them. You want to, okay, that's kind of what the allies are for. Y'all work together. But no, you don't invite the monsters in and, I'm going to guess, feed them cold McDonald's. Base of the reading. Well, they're floored, really? We've been out in the cold forever, and we're getting, and it's not just, the U.S. wants to talk to it, the president wants to talk to us, and I mean, so this is just, because quite often in photographs you'll see Taliban, the men sitting like this, which is quite a coincidence, but it's like, oh, we're supposed to go to the U.S., we're going to be going to Camp David, we're going to be with the president, and it's crazy. Above the reading. Yeah, and then Trump canceled it, apparently, because there was another bombing. Insult to injury. It was just a matter of time. And this feels like the wheel of time, it's moving. It's not time yet for peace there. That's what that feels like. I wish it was. I wish there could be peace there. And I am an optimist. I believe there will be. But that feels like it's not now. Certainly not under these circumstances, because it wouldn't happen. All right, near future. It has weakened Trump. It has weakened his link to his base. It has weakened people's view of him. Because a lot of people, even a lot of people in his base, they don't watch that much news. I've been trying to learn a bit more about, how is the other side seeing this? And I'm such a news junkie. How little news people are actually imbibing is shocking to me, considering the circumstances. But this is definitely a blow. And this isn't today, this is like as the week goes on, as the story hit. And I didn't even hear it firsthand. I didn't hear it directly from the news. I had, my best friend sent me a message. Oh, we have a kitty. Okay. Hello, kitty. It's all right. I know. I'm upset, and that upsets you. And it's going to be okay. It really is. It really is going to be okay. This is like dancing on the graves in Arlington Cemetery. This is appalling. This man is a monster. Yes, he is. He's a monster. And you are the anti-monster. You are the least monstrous monster. Yes, you are. You're like you're sweeter than the monsters in Monsters Inc. With your big claws and your big fangs. You're just a cutie. All right, back to this. It is weakening him at the base. Ooh, and I can feel that too. This feels like it needs more information, so we'll get back to that. I'm trying to get some of the white fur off the cards. Home environment. Yeah, because he's the emperor. You sit on a throne of lies. To quote the movie Elf. Hopes and fears. Yeah, it goes back to Trump. He's unbelievable. Hopes and fears. Hoping for disarmament. Yeah. What other people see. It is naive. It is criminally naive. Oh yeah, I'll just do this and I'll get what I want. I'll get my way. And I'll get a prize. Because I'm a rich white man who won the presidency, and therefore I get whatever I want. Final outcome. Oh, Trump's gonna have to leave. Congress is coming back into session, and they've got so much, that they're going to be looking at. Aw. Yeah, he just rubbed up against my nose. Boo-boo. Cute little boo-boo. There is just so much they're going to bring up and look at and look at and look at and look at. And they're going to have people coming in and, testimony to the point where it's just, yeah. So this is about to shift into hearings. Hearings, investigations. That's where this is going. It's just one more thing that the worst president we have ever had, and I do not say that lightly. I do know some history, but yeah, this is, whew. Okay, so before I go, okay, cards, tell me, I'm guessing, tell me, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? I think I know, but I haven't asked specifically, so what was Trump thinking? That he did this, went along with this, it feels more like. People blowing smoke up his skirt to say, you're the greatest, if anybody can get a deal, you can, you are the man, the art of the deal man. Oh God. We'll make them come to us. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to travel. I'm going to make them come to me. It's going to make me look strong. And then if it doesn't work, we are going to rain fire down upon them. And if it does work, then we have little tiny bits we can dole out. It's naive. It's dumb. And the second word begins with an A and has 3 letters. All right, so that's what I'm getting for this. There he is. This is something, that's an investigator. Something being investigated. This is tied to this. I assumed this was like, oh, someone with a sword. It must be, Taliban leaders. No, this is an investigator. Investigating money. Yeah, this is all investigation stuff. Ooh, that's about to land. Boy, is that about to land. So, buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. But hopefully we've hit the part where, for him, it's gonna start going downhill. But, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. It's a hard time of year for everyone on YouTube, and it's a hard time of year for everyone who makes videos. And so I'm especially grateful for you taking the time to join in and to watch. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much to my patrons. I would not, I don't know if I could have continued doing this through the summer without you. So thank you.